I'm Joca Marquez, City Councilwoman in San Marcos, Texas. We deal with a lot of issues of homelessness in our community, especially with the high cost of living in this area. Before the pandemic, we had a lot of issues of invisible homelessness, meaning that in our city, we don't see very many individuals out in the street panhandling. We actually have a panhandling ordinance in place. There are no affordable living options for individuals. I've lived in San Marcos for 8 years now and have yet to come an affordable place to live. Rent costs are outrageous. People like myself are being priced out of our homes. On January 23rd of 2020, we held our first point-in-time count in Hays County. We wanted to know what the scope of the problem was in order to begin addressing it. Out of the 102 individuals surveyed, 80% of them currently had a job but were homeless because they couldn't afford to pay their rent. There wasn't one individual with his young son who was evicted for being late 1 month of rent. There was another, an educated man, who had a job but couldn't afford his rent. This situation clearly debunks the prevailing narrative that individuals experiencing homelessness simply don't want to work, and this is far from the truth. In our point-in-time count, we also found that 48% of those individuals surveyed were unsheltered, meaning they were either sleeping under the bridge, or several that I spoke to were sleeping in their cars and trucks. A lot of them needed access to take a shower, and again, the pandemic, we had to close our rivers here in San Marcos, and individuals experiencing homelessness who used the river to bathe no longer had access to it. We closed city facilities, including the library, included the resources that they needed, like a computer or a bathroom, or simply a place to provide them shelter during the day. We created a homelessness committee in our San Marcos City Council in 2019 to begin the process of allocating resources to social services, such as from the policy-making side. There were several community groups advocating for this issue long before I came on council. We have recognized the need to involve city government, nonprofit organizations, school district, and individuals interested in making a difference. We are fortunate to partner with the Texas Homeless Network in order to access more resources and guidance. My role as a policymaker in the city is to ensure we allocate the necessary funds as part of our city budget to begin addressing issues of homelessness. We can all do our part. Some of us advocate, some of us volunteer, some of us share on social media, some of us donate, some of us policy make. In the end, we are all trying to undo the injustices in our society.